In this video, I will show you a technique that I think will fast track you to having your first lucid dream tonight. What makes this technique so special is that this one does not require any training whatsoever. You don't need a dream journal, reality checks, practice with meditation. This technique is something you can use tonight and have the absolute best chances of becoming lucid in your dream and doing whatever you want. The best part is, all you need is your phone and an alarm clock. That's it. And in this video, I will walk you through the exact steps you need to take to have a lucid dream tonight. Share this video with your friends because it is probably the best tutorial on my channel so far. This technique was tested by a group of people and 60% of them had a lucid dream on the first night. The other 40% was able to get one within 2 to 3 days. Now this doesn't guarantee that your lucid dream will be long. You might wake up right away, or you could stay in it and accomplish everything that you wanted to do. The point is, this technique will get you lucid, but what happens after that is up to how you handle being aware in the dream. This method was developed by RAUSIS. He claims that most people are capable of lucid dreaming on their first night by following a certain set of steps known as the RAUSIS technique. If done correctly, this can get you into a lucid dream in under 3 minutes. Most normal techniques involve you falling asleep, hoping to enter a dream later in the night. But RAUSIS artificially creates REM sleep and triggers a lucid dream within minutes. Now, I'm going to show you the exact steps to doing this. The first step is very simple. Pull out your phone and set an alarm slightly earlier than you would normally wake up. I wake up at 7, so mine is set to 6:30. It needs to be a time when you're still tired enough to fall asleep again, because if you can't fall asleep, this will not work. But I will go into this a bit later. Next, you want to set another alarm exactly 3 minutes after the first one. Now, this part is extremely important. You need to set the sound for this alarm to be something you would normally hear in the real world. Some examples are the sound of bells, water, just anything that you would see in real life. And bam, that's it for the first step. Step 2 is very simple. Go to sleep. Seriously, just lie in bed and go to sleep as usual with your phone nearby. Eventually, the alarm will wake you up. Turn it off right away and try not to move too much. Don't use the bathroom, don't get a glass of water, just close your eyes and try to go back to sleep. This next part is really important. Tell yourself that once you fall asleep, you will hear a signal in the next dream that will cause you to become lucid. You need to fall asleep with this idea in your mind so that it will be triggered when the sound does in fact go off. The last step is simply to fall asleep. This sounds really easy, and for many people it is, which explains why this technique is so effective for beginners. If you are able to fall asleep in under 3 minutes, this is what will happen. You will enter back into a dream and your second alarm will go off. Whatever sound you chose will appear in the dream. For example, if you chose bells, you're gonna hear bells ringing in your dream. This will send a signal to your brain telling you that you are dreaming. And before you know it, you will be in a lucid dream. This will happen very quickly, and as soon as you become lucid, you need to move away from the sound so that your brain will ignore it. Otherwise, you will keep hearing the alarm and it might backfire and wake you up. Now, before you end this video and try the technique for yourself, there is one thing you need to know, and this is crucial for it to work. The hardest part about RAUSIS is needing to fall asleep as quickly as possible, within 3 minutes of waking up. This can be easy for some people, since you are already in a state where sleep comes naturally. But if you can't fall asleep in time, the alarm will go off while you are still awake, and it will mess up your progress. Now, there are 2 ways you can solve this problem. The first is setting your second alarm to go off at a later time, like 5 to 10 minutes after you wake up instead of 3. The only downside is the longer you are awake, the more your chances of lucid dreaming will go down. However, it's still better than nothing. The second solution, and the one that I personally recommend, is finding ways to get yourself to fall asleep as fast as possible. This solves the main problem, and if you can do this, well, you're gonna have a lot of fun with this technique. One of the best ways you can do this is by wearing a sleep mask. Light directly messes with your body's ability to fall asleep, since it blocks melatonin, a natural chemical that makes you sleepy. If you wear a sleep mask, it will eliminate most of the light in your room. My personal favorite is called the Manta mask, because it blocks 100% of the light, unlike other masks that are less efficient. I've been using this one for just over a month, and I've definitely noticed a difference in my sleep quality. I'll put a link in the description if you are interested in picking up one of these for yourself. You can also look at other masks, but I think this one is the best. And if you use my link, it would also help support the channel, and I would really appreciate it. But yeah, that's about it for the RAUSIS technique. If you're trying this tonight, leave a comment below and keep us updated on what happens. If you need help with any of the steps, I have a Discord server full of lucid dreamers who would love to help you out. The link is down below in the description. And of course, if you're new to the channel, make sure that you subscribe and turn on notifications so that you're notified when new tutorials like this come out. That's it for the video. Good night and good luck.